What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, the Chosen G, aka Young Sprout, and we back at it again. This is the 13th episode of Anime Purist podcast. Let's go. So, the movie has begun, right? We're finally getting, deeper and deeper into the plot and how Boruto becomes Boruto. Him starting to see his dad in a different light. Before it was, always the never home, doesn't pay enough attention to us, cares about everybody else more than he cares about his own family, missing birthdays, holidays, because he's always working as the Hokage, and that turned into, wow, like how selfless can he be? He really meant that when he said everyone is our family. And how does that make me look when the only thing I really care about is myself? It started making him look himself in the mirror, and he even said it. He was like, well, dang, I'm the biggest dork, I'm the idiot, and it's cool that he's realizing this now at such an early age, to where he still has so much room to grow, and it's going to turn him into, what we seen in that first episode, which is just a dog, and I'm excited to see how that happens. But one thing that, I think is going to be interesting to see is the relationship between the relationship between Shikidai and Boruto, because Shikidai was super hurt when he found out Boruto cheated. When he found out Boruto cheated, he was like hurt, like so hurt that, like, damn, I don't even know if I can be your man's no more. Like, we know the relationship between Naruto and Shikamaru, and we also know the relationship between Sasuke and Naruto. It's like a little triangle there, right? Where Naruto built the relationship with Shikamaru through being a friend and always being there and helping him in tough times and always being there for him, where Sasuke built a relationship between being on his team and also, basically fighting as brothers, where Naruto and Sasuke have somewhat of a brotherly love, whereas Naruto and Shikamaru are just like really best friends, in the sense of like you can always count on him, because if you think about it, Shikamaru and Choji are really the best friends, like they've done everything together. But with Boruto and Shikidai, I see more of the Sasuke and Naruto vibe of brotherly love type stuff, because that's his homie, that's his homie. They might not be on the same team, but that's his homie, so that's like your best friend, like messing with your girl or something like that. That's basically how I took, Boruto cheating in the Chunin exam, something that meant a lot to both of them. It meant so much to Boruto that he was willing to cheat, so that's something that I'm excited to see what happens in the future. But the main thing that I thought was really cool was the relationship between Boruto and his mom, and how she's always been telling him, like, like, your father is doing this and your father's doing that, and he's really working hard for the village, even though she knows she has to be so strong that him not being there and be able to keep the family together. And I feel like Boruto is finally seeing that, and when she saw him, put the headband on and, jump in the portal and everything, and she started to see Naruto in him, that's when I feel like, boom, like, a huge weight was lifted off. Because I know it's probably hard, having a kid that doesn't really understand how dope his dad is, but keep him in good spirits and not let that, tear him down and build him up into the person that he's going to become. But like, I just thought it was really cool, and it's like going to be a real, dope thing to see, because in the last, in Naruto compared to Boruto, the parents were basically non-existent, except for like Sasuke's parents, and Shikamaru and Choji's parents and Ino's parents, because they had the little trio thing. But in the grand scheme of things, like they were not like present. Whereas in this new era, all the parents are still like very visible and involved in their kids' lives, because it's a time of peace for one, not now, but like it was a time of peace, so they were able to, you know, not have to be on missions and, you know what I'm saying, doing this and doing that. So that's something that I'm really excited to see how it unfolds. And I'm starting to try to do a little bit different video styles. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, have it more focused on the actual show rather than put, you know what I'm saying, Dragon Ball fighters in the background. You know what I'm saying, I'm actually start, you know what I'm saying, actually going in on this series, you know what I'm saying, turning up on the content, the quality of the content. So let me know what y'all think about this new style of format for this video, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. This me, your boy G, and I'm gone. Peace.